Good morning. The message of today, a message brought by the beautiful Supreme Being, is once more a message of awakeness, a message of remember. And today comes and reminds us that our original form is bodiless. The real I is bodiless. With the coming into the cycle, with the coming into the film and to all the births that are episodes from the film, the original form was forgotten, and now I, the real I, think that I am the external, that I am the mask and everything associated with the mask. But that's false. The real I am in fact bodiless. I come inside a body, inside a mask. I come from the incorporeal dimension that is my home, and I come into the physical dimension, into the film. And with time, I completely forget my original form. I am a tiny point of divine consciousness that has fallen asleep. The Supreme Soul, the soul that is called Supreme because he is constantly awake, he is constantly in truth, he is the truth itself, comes with a mission to awake the real ones. And today he says, practice the drill of being bodiless. It's quite amazing that I have to practice something that I already am. But he knows, the beautiful one knows that I have forgotten my original form. So now I have to practice who I am. And that's right, that's okay. The film goes in that way. And the real I, the soul, I forget who I am. I forget my previous episodes, my previous births, and that is fixed. So everything is okay. It comes now and remind me once again, and tells me, orders me, practice being bodiless. And that practice is possible when I am in the company of the one which is bodiless himself. And by being in the company of that amazing being, I'm going to be able to be like him once more. Because the company colors the ones that are in the company of the one that is actually color us. He mentions today as well, it's the term in Hindi, man above, that sometimes as is given and taught with probably some different meanings, but the literal translation of Man Madhabav is give your mind to him, or make your mind mine. And that's one of the methods to be able to return to my original form and to be able to be who I really am, is to give my mind to the supreme beautiful being. Give the waste, give the junk, and take care of the mind, so the mind can be used by the supreme beautiful soul, but not just to be used, but to be in his company, because the lowest consciousness that is ruling in this part of the film, in this part of the story, as a place of action, and that place of action is the mind, and the mind is the place where the battlefield on this confluence age takes place. So Man Manabhav is to actually take care of the mind, and make sure that the mind is only with one, not just the supreme beautiful being, but the truth itself, the truth of who I am, the truth of where did I came from, the truth of where am I, and the truth of where will I go to. And so Man Manabhav, I give my mind to you. I want my mind to be with you. And that is a process to return to truth. And truth is equal to freedom. Freedom from this lowest consciousness, freedom from the demons, and freedom from what is false. Because the Supreme Soul, the beautiful one, just wants that. It's the truth. The truth englobes many aspects, but in essence, and lesson number one, this truth is, who am I? And after experience the truth, everything makes sense. It's not that it makes sense, but I am in truth. I'm no longer in the illusion of that lowest consciousness that makes everything in the film important, and that is completely addicted to emotions like sorrow, like anxiety, like panic, like fear. That's freedom. Truth is indeed freedom from the slaviness and the mastery of that lowest consciousness. And so Man Manabhav, give my mind to you, and carry on with the war against this lowest consciousness. Practice who I really am. It's such a thing to be able to practice something that I already am. But he knows, the beautiful one knows that at the moment there are layers and layers of this lowest consciousness acquired by the real I throughout all the births and rebirths. And so he comes and says, you are a soul, you are incorporeal. Thank you, beautiful Supreme Soul.